This is the practice of choiceless awareness. So we begin this practice by bringing our awareness to our posture, ensuring that our posture sets our intention to practice. So a posture that's perhaps upright and dignified, but not rigid, soft and comfortable. And the intention for this practice is to practice simply resting, aware of what may enter our field of awareness at any moment. So not choosing any particular anchor at any particular time. You might want to check in with a motivation for practicing this particular practice. It may be that simply sitting, resting into being without holding on to an anchor may help us to become aware of all that is within our field of awareness, aware perhaps of preferences as things arise and fade. So letting any sense of holding a posture in any way, or our intention or motivation, just fade into the background of our mind. And perhaps just take a few settling breaths to begin with, so maybe becoming aware of the breath as it first enters the body. This may be as the chest rises and falls, or the abdomen rises to receive the breath, or it might be as the breath enters the body, the nostrils or the mouth or the back of the throat. So just taking a moment to notice where you first notice the breath entering your body. And then perhaps notice a slight pause at the end of the in-breath before the breath cycle turns around and the body relaxes and lets go of the breath, before the cycle begins again. And if there's any sense of feeling a little unsettled or busy in the mind, you may wish to take a few slightly deeper, slightly longer breaths for the next few breaths. And then my invite to you is, if you've chosen to slightly lengthen and deepen the breath, just letting go of this controlling the breath in any way, and simply allow the body to to rest into its natural breathing rhythm, not controlling the breath in any way, simply allowing the body to breathe in and breathe out without any effort from us. And perhaps place your attention, if you would like to, a little bit more on the out breath, noticing how when the body lets go of the breath, it has a tendency to relax a little and sink a little bit further into the chair or the ground beneath us, knowing that it's held unconditionally. And perhaps the mind can learn from the body and relax a little, letting go of thinking. And just as thoughts will arise, they will also fade. So not trying to control the thoughts, not trying to get rid of thoughts, just simply not getting involved with the thoughts as best we can. Perhaps take a moment to ground ourselves a little bit more into the body, becoming aware of any sensations of pressure perhaps as we sit or lie here in this moment. Pressure of the feet on the ground beneath us, rooted firmly. Perhaps pressure on the sitting bones as we connect with the chair or ground beneath us. Maybe noticing any sensations in the lower back or the hands, wherever they may rest. So just becoming aware of the whole body, expanding out from the areas of pressure to include the body from the top of the head all the way down to the toes, from the back of the body all the way up to the soft front of the body, and from the left side of the body to the right side of the body, so that we're holding our whole body in our awareness, sitting here surrounded by space. Just allowing ourselves to come to rest in this resting, breathing body. Maybe drop all sense of an anchor, not holding on to any particular anchor as best we can. So letting go of holding to body sensations or the breath or sound or thoughts or emotions. Simply sit at rest, open and aware of all that might be available, moment by moment. Notice whatever arises as it presents itself in our awareness and then fades in its own time. And as best we can, simply allow our experience to just unfold. There is no right or wrong experience. Simply whatever enters our field of awareness. And let it come and go. A little like clouds passing through a wide, open blue sky. as we sit rooted to the ground, calm, solid, unwavering, resting in awareness itself, not even trying to practice, simply welcoming all that we notice, perhaps even labeling what you notice as it enters your awareness, thinking, emotions, sensations, but not looking for anything, not holding on to anything. And as we practice, if we do get caught up in thinking, we can simply acknowledge where we became aware of getting lost in thought and use an anchor of our choosing, such as the breath or body sensations or sound, to return our attention once again to the present moment. And when we feel ready, practicing again of letting go of the anchor and simply resting in choiceless awareness. So for the remainder of this practice, simply practice resting in choiceless awareness, knowing that if we get lost, we can return to the anchor once again. Each time we get lost, become aware, this is a moment of mindfulness. We can congratulate ourselves and return to the anchor before opening up again to choiceless awareness. Remembering to practice also the attitude of non-judging, being curious as things unfold in our awareness moment to moment. Just simply being at rest, not even trying to practice, just allowing whatever appears within our awareness to be there. Knowing it too will pass. As we come towards the end of this practice, perhaps acknowledging any benefit we may have gained from practicing this choiceless awareness practice. And may any benefit remain with us to grow and continue to benefit us, but also those with whom we share our life.